I just woke up, Josh. What year is it?
2016.
Oh, thank God.
Donald
Trump isn't president yet, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Just kidding. We're in 2017.
No!
And Trump will be president. Obama is
Just
on
a couple
his
weeks.
way out of what?
Started
He
World
must
War
be
III
so
on his
checked
way
out.
Yeah, dude.
I think he just has his feet up on the table and he's smoking.
And yeah, I mean, weed's legal in Washington D.C. now, so might as well.
Not on the government land, though.
Oh, that's true. Isn't all land government land? Really?
Yeah.
Going down the wrong hole.
Yeah. All right. Wrong podcast.
All right. Well, this is the first Game Club episode
17
of 2017. It's episode 17.
I know, dude.
It would be a part 2 if we did an episode for a game, but we'll start Game of the Week next time. In fact, on that topic, the Game of the Week for next time, if you want to play it while we do, we're playing an indie game, truly indie. I don't even think you can buy it. I think
Bro,
you can only
it's
download
so
it.
indie you haven't even heard of it.
Yeah, so it's called Half-Life Miami. And it's a guy that combined the story and some of the gameplay elements from Half-Life 2 with Hotline Miami style gameplay.
That sounds rad. It's way better than Whole Life Wisconsin. That game did not so well at all.
So Half-Life Miami. Well, the topic of this week, this great week, is 2017, right? 2017 is upon us. 2016 was a little disappointing for big games, that's my opinion, but 2017 might be better. So I thought we'd talk about what we're looking forward to this year for our topic of the week. And we should say it now, Josh, you're going to be a more permanent figure here on the podcast.
A little bit, yeah, for sure.
And we're going to switch things up a bit. We want to have a little bit more mobile presence in our discussion. It's not going to take over everything because Chris and I couldn't handle that.
Yeah. Started out with a little casual
Just weasels
corner,
its way in.
and now it's going to be the main whole thing.
That's kind of the way it worked out with mobile gaming, right? It was
Pretty
just this
soon
little
this is just
thing.
going to be my
Just
podcast
these annoying
only.
invitations on Facebook.
Come play my farm, jerk.
Like mobile gaming, we're not going to make any money.
Correct.
We're going to give out our product for free.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So I'll start this off with the obvious one. Chris, you were going to say it, but I'll say it first. Mass Effect.
Andromeda.
Oh, no! He stole it. Mass Effect Andromeda.
James just had a coronary.
I've been all over the place emotionally with this game, right? I was super excited to be getting a new Mass Effect way back when they announced it officially. And then the more they showed, the less I cared. But then the very last thing they showed, it was kind of a big trailer in December, was it doesn't look like Mass Effect at all still, but it does look like its own awesome game, right? And I think I'll enjoy it. I think I'll like it. I mean, we got to find out. They said that they're going to have those, what do you call it, the loyalty missions return, the Mass Effect 2 style loyalty missions. I think that would probably make me feel a lot better about the game if that's really
Or you can earn friendship.
Earn friendship by making the right decisions.
I have no friends in real life.
Exactly. But Chris, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I'm looking forward to the rumors of Halo 6.
Oh.
But that's all they are, really, is rumors.
Rumors.
Yeah, lots of rumors, right? Halo 6, new Assassin's Creed, supposedly in Egypt.
Also, if you have not seen the Assassin's Creed movie yet, go watch it. It's been out since last year. How are you missing out already? Jeez.
And then maybe we're supposed to get a Star Citizen's single-player campaign.
That's what I was expecting you to say first.
Yeah, but I mean, just don't want to get my hopes up too much on that one.
But, going back to your first hope was the Halo 6, right?
Yeah.
I think that there is... you can feel the building anticipation of Xbox fans who are hoping that this E3, they're going to bust out the Scorpio, they're going to bust out all of these launch games, including Halo, and it's just going to be like Microsoft's big return to form.
Yeah.
Maybe you never want any game company to straight up fail, right? It's okay to love
one or two.
right. It's okay to love your own console or your own way of playing, but having a healthy industry sort of keeps it all going, right?
Yeah.
And so even though Xbox isn't my primary way to play, I want them to be big. I want them to have their big comeback year because they've been on the ropes. I think this last summer was pretty good, but
competition breeds innovation, man. You always want the big guys to do well.
Yeah. What about you? What's your next game?
Okay, so I have become, thankfully, kind of being inundated with all the games that you make me play that are on awful consoles.
Play it.
A fan of like big open games, more like expansive stuff that has.
You can throw a
bigger
hot
worlds.
dog down that gigantic hallway.
Yeah, and just keep walking down that terrible hallway of that one game that we'll never play again. What game was that?
PT?
Yeah.
The game will never come out.
Right.
So you got saved.
So I've been. I'm sure that there are some of these out already, but I'm really excited. Next month, in the month of February, there's a game that comes out called Forma.8. And it's like this big, expansive worlds that you can kind of fly around. You're basically like a space probe that has it's gone awry. Stuff has gone wrong.
Get that space.
You have to be able to dig into the planet that you're on, or dig into the planet underneath it or whatever, and find this energy source that's necessary. Otherwise, you fail and everybody dies. And there's no communication to the game. Like there's not like text on how to play. Like you just
so the other people are real people.
And no. It's as far as I know, it's one player, but it's a world with ancient, often hostile creatures that you encounter and stuff. But you have to kind of learn as you go.
Are you sure this isn't No Man's Sky? That's being like re-released with the new
maybe.
skin.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's try this again.
But it's cool.
Nobody say anything. Shh.
It's fun to me because it's the value of what you get in a big console type game, if they do this well. Again, assuming if they do it well, right? Like that's what's great about things like Elder Scrolls, Witcher, the concept of having the ability to explore lots of vast open spaces, and if they could bring that in to the convenience factor of a cell phone game, should be pretty cool.
Travel
No buttons.
open world from the bathroom.
And, right. So I don't know. I'm excited about that. It seems like it could be a pretty cool little thing.
Yeah. I'm pretty. The Nintendo Switch is on its way, and no, I mean, look, Nintendo is never again gonna make a console that'll compete like right there in the.
That one kid in the corner that always seems to have a really great time just doing their own thing by themselves.
That's Nintendo.
That's Nintendo. They just make stuff like,
The
this would be
Nintendo
cool.
Switch is like,
Slightly
hey,
slow.
Now your
Slightly
kids can
slow.
lose half the console.
Like,
That's true.
you connected a banana to a guitar. How is that a thing? I don't know, but it looks really cool over here. All right, Nintendo.
Knife range.
All right, back to the point. So the Nintendo Switch, right? Everybody's talking about Zelda Breath of the Wild, but you know what? The thing I'm excited about is they teased a new Mario game, and it looks like a direct sequel to Mario 64.
Oh, dude.
Which that looks
A new Mario game.
yeah, but the Mario games have not been the same, right,
No
for
game-
quite a while.
I would know.
Well, Mario Galaxy was a pretty solid series, but after that, I always felt like they were half-hearted. And this game, if it's really going back to the feel of
Yeah,
Mario
if it's as good
64,
as Mario 64 was, I will buy a Switch.
Yeah.
For sure.
for sure. So I'm pretty excited about that. Also, I should mention, even though I like Sony, I do play my Xbox on occasion, and I am looking forward to Halo Wars 2. Halo Wars 2.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since the first one released. Well,
Yeah.
that was on the Xbox 360. Yeah, it was. And I don't know. I'm down for. I really like real-time strategy games, but they've evolved to a point where I can't handle them anymore. There's too many resources, too many variables to handle. And Halo Wars 2, if it's like the first one, it'll really kind of pull back on all of that, make it a bit more streamlined. I just can't handle the more complicated RTS. I'm just not smart enough for it.
That's true.
Anything else, Chris?
No, that covers it for
You can
me for
attest.
games.
You can attest. There's a game that I've been trying to remember it. It must not have a very good title. Why don't you look it up, Chris? It's the new Quantic Dream game that comes out this year, according to Sony. You might remember Quantic Dream from Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Well, their new game is supposed to release in 2017.
We will be playing that for sure.
Yes, because
For sure.
Beyond Two Souls was all right, but
Detroit
Heavy Rain
Become Human.
Detroit Become Human. Yes,
Can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 6 to come
Oh,
out
that's
this
the one
year.
with like all
never coming.
the killer demos they've been doing, right? Like the
Right.
super realistic.
Yeah,
Is Willem Dafoe in that one again?
I don't
too?
think he
'Cause
is.
I hope so.
I can't have a Quantic Dream game without my Defoe.
Yeah, or my Mr. James Spader.
James Spader was in him.
No, but he would be great.
Yeah, I mean just for his voice.
I just really like it.
I don't even want his. I don't want his face though. I just need his voice.
I love
Ultron?
his face. He's so creepy.
Yeah, he was the best part of that movie, by the way. Ultron was great. Just nothing else was. Okay, well, any other mobile games? here?
I am. No, I'm good. Never mind. I'm good.
Oh my gosh, you
I mean,
guys!
I have one
thud,
or two. I have
thud.
one or two more. Okay, I am excited to see how Super Mario Run does in 2017.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see if they're able to keep up with the pace. if they're able to take it to the next step. And
They
the
can
same,
run with the big boys.
Yeah, right. Well played. And also for
They
Clash
can
Royale.
finish the race.
Right, Clash Royale had a very good, solid first year, and would like to see if they can keep it up because everything is good for the first year. But how do you the true innovative
Iterate.
stuff? Yeah, if it's a
Keep it fresh.
lesser derivative of itself, or if it has the ability to reinvent.
Isn't
and stay on
it
top.
a derivative of another game?
It's it borrows
Clash
some
of
of the same
Clans?
characters from Clash of Clans, but it's its own ideology. There.
Ideology? It's an ideology?
Yeah, it's
it's its own philosophy?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yes, it is like chess, but for people who don't have enough time to play chess. There. That's its own ideology. That's its own philosophy. Play chess, but in 3 minutes. They told me. I talked to the guys from.
So it's
Supercell.
checkers.
Yeah. Well played.
All right. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. That was the topic of the week. We'll check out our other video that we dropped this week. We're going to talk about the news, and you can find all of our Twitter handles and all of that in the description below. Have a great day.